better to say nothing than to speak in doubt, than to speak wrong things, than to speak in fear. All right? When you are not sure, when you cannot even accurately discern the moment or whatever was going on, whatever is going on at the moment, and you can't tell exactly the right response, all right, to that situation, then you maintain silence. Welcome today. My name is Femi Olaitan, and today I want to talk to you about a concept in the principle of faith. All right, the power of silence. The power of silence. All right, and it simply speaks to the fact that you will not always have the right response at every given time. All right, for situations that may come up in your life. Therefore, the power of silence comes in, and it simply says something like this: it is better to say nothing than to say wrong things. All right, it is better you say nothing than to begin to confess negatively. When you don't have the right response to situations, then it is better you maintain silence. All right. Words are very powerful. What you say is not just ordinary conversation or words, as it were. John chapter 6, verse 63 says, "My words that I speak to you, all right, they are spirit and they are life." So words are spirits, as it were. So every time you speak, principally, you are engaging in spiritual operations, as it were. All right. So it is better to say nothing than to begin to talk fear. All right, it is better to say nothing than to speak in doubt, than to speak wrong things, than to speak in fear. All right, when you are not sure, when you cannot even accurately discern the moment or whatever was going on, whatever is going on at the moment, and you can't tell exactly the right response, all right, to that situation, then you maintain silence until such a time that you have been able to, achieve clarity and some measure of faith has been activated, or authority has been activated. Then you go further and you speak. So how does this happen? Sometimes when things happen, if you have to speak at the spur of the moment, you are likely going to be speaking out of fear, out of emotions, out of the way you feel, out of limited thought process, because you may not have been able to think through it well enough. All right. So what the devil tries to do with pressure, when he brings pressure and he brings situations, is to push you to say something. All right. To push you to say something. But you don't have to talk. Now you need to know that also in life, that you don't always have to respond immediately. There are moments where you may need to respond right away, but some other time you may need to hold on. Now, James chapter 1, verse number 19 says this. Therefore, James 1:19, therefore, my brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. All right? Be quick to hear, but you should be slow to speak. There are moments, there are situations in life, all right, that calls for the application of this particular verse. Let me read another one to you. Psalm 39, verse number 1. Psalm 39, verse number 1, and I'm reading from a New King James Version. It says, I said, I will guard my ways, lest I sin with my tongue. I will restrain my mouth with a muzzle while the wicked is before me. I will hold on. I will restrain myself from talking. There are moments, there are situations like that where you really can. That scripture in Psalm 39 verse 1, If you read from the Passion Translation, it says, "Here is my life's motto. The truth I live by. I will guard my ways for all my days." How? I will speak only what is right. I will speak only what is right, guiding what I speak, like a watchman guards against an attack of the enemy. I will guard and muzzle my mouth when the wicked is for me. I will remain silent and not grumble. So you need to know when to keep quiet, when to maintain silence. Don't forget the power of silence so that you don't play into the hands of the enemy. This is the importance of this, all right? You don't want to play into the hands of the enemy, because the devil is waiting for you to make yourself vulnerable by what you say. Principally, that's what the devil is waiting for, all right? He wants to say things, and by so doing, you open yourself to attack, because the devil needs your confession. He needs your words to attack you or to walk in your life. All right? Without your consent, without your words, the devil goes nowhere. All right? So know this and know peace. When you don't know what to say, listen to this. It is better to maintain silence than to say wrong things or to speak in fear. God bless you. See you some other time. God bless you.